Good morning. I'm Dr. Ellen Zimmerman, Interim Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs at Framingham State University. It's wonderful to have you join us for this virtual celebration of Framingham State University's class of 2021. At this time, I'd like to invite Paige Gouldthorpe, a member of Framingham State's class of 2022, to perform the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Wonderful, thank you. To bring greetings on behalf of the university, here is Dr. Javier Ceballos, President of Framingham State University.
Welcome, proud parents, families, and friends of our graduates. Welcome, dedicated faculty, staff, trustees, alumni, elected officials, honored guests, and everyone who has tuned into this special ceremony. We gather virtually to celebrate our amazing class of 2021, which will always be remembered as the class who made it through their entire senior year in the midst of a global pandemic. The past year has been one of the most difficult in the lives of so many, and certainly one of the most challenging in the long history of Framingham State. With that in mind, I'll ask everyone to join me in a brief moment of silent reflection in honor of all those who have been lost during the pandemic. Thank you. While we did everything in our power to maintain some sense of normalcy this past year, we recognize the pandemic made that nearly impossible. That you managed to make it to this moment in spite of everything is a demonstration of your hard work and perseverance. Whether you are earning your bachelor's degree or master's degree today, you have already shown that you are ready to take on any challenges that await you. I feel very fortunate to have gotten the chance to get to know many of you. It is my sincere hope that during your time at Framingham State University, you were challenged and supported by our extraordinary faculty and staff who truly care about you and your personal, professional, and academic development. Even though you are no longer students, they remain available to you for guidance and mentorship as you settle into your careers. Just because you have graduated doesn't mean you stop being a part of the family. I hope you continue to take advantage of the resources we provide, including our Office of Career Services and Employer Relations, which remains available to our alumni. I have so much confidence in all of you, and I can't wait to see all that you accomplish. Now, please join me in welcoming to the podium Kevin Foley, Chair of the Framingham State University Board of Trustees.
Thank you, President Ceballos. It's a great honor as both a trustee and a proud graduate of Framingham State University to represent the entire Board of Trustees and congratulate today's graduates. We know that you have worked very hard to earn your degree, and you should be very proud of this accomplishment. All of us on the Board of Trustees are from the regional business and professional community and are dedicated to advancing the vast opportunities offered by the university to our students. We assist President Ceballos and his leadership team to strategically improve, develop, and strengthen Framingham State University. Like all of higher education, FSU is dealing with the unprecedented pandemic and facing some challenging demographic trends moving forward. But we have managed our resources well and are poised to thrive well into the future. Providing the best possible level of education and campus experience to our students is our highest priority. The trustees and President Ceballos have made and will continue to make decisions to move the FSU campus forward based upon the confidence we have in the future of this university and its students and graduates. With the incredible faculty and staff here at Framingham State and all the new strategic initiatives that have been and will be undertaken, we should all be optimistic about the future of this fine university. Graduates, you should be confident that you are well prepared for the challenges and opportunities that await you. On behalf of all the trustees, congratulations and good luck as you move into the next phase of your lives.
Thank you, Trustee Foley. I now invite President of her class, Abby Salvucci, to the podium to deliver greetings from the class of 2021.
Good afternoon, families, friends, faculty, alumni, and my fellow graduates. I'd like to welcome you all to the graduation ceremony today, whatever today and your celebrations may look like for you. I'd like to give a special thanks to administration for finding new and innovative ways for us to still have the ceremonious day. And I'd like to give a thank you to the Dean of Students and the Student Involvement Office for finding new and innovative ways to keep our senior year feeling like a senior year. I'd also like to give a big thank you to the Health Center, Residence Life, the professors, faculty, staff, and the maintenance team for working so hard to try and make our senior year a safe, healthy, and special one. All of these offices played a big role in helping us get here today. And it should be a celebration for them as much as it is for the class of 2021. What an incredible day this is. You know, I wonder have you stopped and really thought about how amazing today is. It's your graduation. This is huge, a monumental moment for all of us to have accomplished. Looking back on the past year and a half of our graduation, I think so many of us were just trying to push through, just trying to pass that class, get good grades, and make it to today's goal line, that we weren't able to enjoy the journey to our fullest extent. Like you did it. You are here. You have persevered through one of the hardest years, and you came out on top. But have you thought about all of the things you've overcome and accomplished in the last few years to get to this point? Do you remember those small wins from our time here at Framingham? From getting our acceptance letters, to choosing our majors, to learning how to learn during a pandemic. So much has brought us to this moment. It's those small moments like this that make our lives so wonderful. When I think back to those small moments that have made my journey at Framingham State so wonderful, I immediately think of the India J-term trip I was lucky enough to go on my junior year. 3 weeks across India, a new city every couple of days, every day a new flight, a new car ride, a new stressor. And near the end of the trip, we took a couple days in Rishikesh. And for those who don't know, Rishikesh is right on the Ganges River, a bustling city with vendors and storefronts lining the whole walk. That day, we had a tight schedule of getting to places and making sure we were on the right spot at the right time. A lot of check boxes to complete. The whole day, I was so focused on that checklist, being in the right place, and not losing my group as Rishikesh surrounded us. I mean, there were cows walking with us on the street that weren't too happy sometimes when we were on the street with them. And the final checkbox of the day, we were attending a religious sanctuary for a prayer at sunset, and we couldn't be late. This was very important to our guide, Rajiv. My group and I got there early, put our shoes in the holder, walked around a little bit before settling on the steps along the water, waiting for the rest of our group to get there. We all used this time to sit and think for a bit, and as we sat on the stairs in the sanctuary on the side of the Ganges River, the sun began to set. And for the first time that day, I took a deep breath and looked around. The setting sun was this bright orange, a color so bright that I feel like I've never even seen it before. And it started to envelop this huge statue of the Hindu god Shiva, maybe 30 feet tall. And all I could hear was the sound of the waves and the chanting of the religious leaders over the microphone. And for the first time, I was there. I was there in India with 12 of my classmates sitting on the historic Ganges River, and I couldn't stop saying it. I was in India, really, truly there. I was in India, experiencing it completely. Prior to this, I was so worried about getting through the day and getting to the next meeting points that I never stopped to look around. I never let myself fully experience what was happening around me. It was so easy to get caught up in the mundane cycle of life, checking off the boxes, going to meetings, meeting deadlines. But when was the last time you stopped to look around? Take a moment now. Stop. Look around. Look at who is here. Think of how much you have accomplished to be here today. Don't think about what you need to do later today or this upcoming week. Let yourself be immersed in the joy and satisfaction of today. Today is so much more than just a checkbox on your list of things to do. And so let me offer you my advice as you leave here today. Wherever you go from here and whatever you do, be sure to take a look around. Remember who is by your side, what it sounded like, what it looked like, and what it felt like. Life is so much more than just ticking off boxes. It's about those little moments in between. It's about truly being there. Thank you so much for being here today to share this day, and congratulations to the class of 2021.